Hey everybody, welcome back to the Drive and Thrive podcast, episode number 22. Today, I brought some friends with me. Say hi, y'all.
What's up?
Hello. Obviously,
Jamie.
obviously, you guys know who this is. This is Tanner. I've had him on multiple times before. He's back, and this is my friend Jamie. He said he'd come on and talk some NBA with us, so that's what today's video is going to be all about. Y'all ready?
Yes. Hey, I'm down.
Alright, so the NBA playoffs are right now, and so we've decided we're going to talk our bracket, who we think is going to move on. I have mine written down, Jamie wrote his down, and Tanner's just going to tell us who he wants to win, or who he thinks is going to win.
Yeah.
Alright, Boston versus Heat, round one. Who y'all got?
Boston.
Go Celtics.
Jamie's a Celtics fan.
Jamie loves the Celtics.
Go Celtics.
Right. My team didn't make it to the playoffs, so I don't want to talk about it.
But we will.
Give us the team. Give us the team, dude.
My Warriors didn't. I wonder who. Anyways,
Yeah.
my team didn't make the playoffs. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, all right. So y'all got Boston moving on. I also have Boston moving on in this playoff run. If they don't beat the Heat, I don't know why they wouldn't. Because Boston went off in the regular season.
I will no longer be a Celtics fan if we don't beat the Heat. I will be a Memphis Grizzly fan.
Lose to a Jimmy Butlerless team.
That would be a very embarrassing loss.
Very embarrassing. All right, Cavs and Magic. Who you got? Because right now the series is tied 2-2. We're filming this on the day of Game 4, so they tied the series 2-2. I still have the Cavs moving on because the Magic are super young.
Yeah, but if the Orlando Magic keep the pace that they're going at, if they keep the same energy,
I think they have a little more momentum on their side, but I feel like Donovan Mitchell's going to do something. I don't know what.
I feel like it's going to be a close race.
Cavs.
I have the Cavs moving on too. Because like Darius Garland is that guy who just randomly drops 40 some night. He's like, oh, yeah, I did that.
Jared Allen blocks everything.
He blocks a lot of shots. All right. Bucks and Pacers. I had to change my thought because I had the Bucks beating the Pacers, and then I thought about it, and I was like, no, Pacers are gonna win.
Since Giannis is not playing, Damian Lillard is not the same Dame time. I have the Pacers.
But you never know, dude. You never know with Dame. You know what I mean? You never know.
He hurt his Achilles last night,
So.
So that's not good.
When they have Chris Middleton as their one, they're going to lose by 20.
I will say.
We watched the game last night against the Pacers, the overtime game.
He did good.
That was crazy. Chris Middleton had 42.
Yeah.
Who knew Chris Middleton was that good?
But they
Chris
still
Middleton.
lost.
Yeah, because Tyrese Halliburton hit a floater with 1 second left.
So, Pacers.
But Chris Middleton, 42 points, 2 clutch threes. You can't blame him. He tried.
Yeah.
All right. And then the Knicks and the 76ers.
Oh, that's a tough one. That is very tough.
New York's up 2-1, I think. So,
With Joel Embiid just now coming back and Jalen Brunson playing the way he's been playing, I have the Knicks over the 76ers.
That's fair.
I also have the Knicks.
I'll go with it. That's fair.
It's just crazy to say the Knicks back in the playoffs and actually doing a good job. But Jalen Brunson's been playing out of his mind lately.
Yeah.
But Embiid's starting to. So.
All right, do you want to move on second round of the Eastern Conference or go through the first round of the West first?
It's whatever you want to do, man.
All right, we'll just continue through the first round of the West.
All
right. OKC versus the Pelicans.
OKC, definitely.
Yeah.
Easy.
OKC, yeah.
That's like
Shea is crazy.
Shea is indeed.
Shea
crazy.
and Chet. Well,
Shea and
that whole
Chet.
starting five.
yeah, that whole starting five.
They're a super young team.
And they're stacked.
Clippers and the Mavericks. That's the tough one.
If Kawhi could stay healthy, I would say Clippers. But since he's brittle and breaks very easily,
He's getting old, though. He's getting old.
and all the other people get hurt too, I have Mavs.
Yeah.
I have the Mavericks winning.
Well, the Mavs are.
Whoever made
did you
the
see
trades,
the last couple games? Forgot Lob City. They just throw the ball at the rim.
Yeah, dude.
whoever got Daniel Gafford in Washington, that was a W for the GM for that.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
All right, Wolves and the Suns. I have the Wolves beating the Suns. With the Suns have Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal. The Suns are down 3-0. Yeah.
Dude, not gonna cap, dude. I love Anthony Edwards.
Dude, Anthony Edwards is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's like 22.
I actually think the Wolves are actually my favorite team right now.
He's 21 or 22 and he's crazy.
And
Cat can just shoot threes.
And
Rudy's doing Rudy things.
He reminds me of Michael Jordan.
Who, Ant?
Yes.
Well, have you seen the split pictures side by side?
They look exactly the same.
It's his kid.
Yes.
Michael.
And his play style is the same too.
It's crazy.
So, yeah.
He's got
He's
hops.
got hops. Yes, he's got a good dunk package.
He can do everything.
It's nuts.
I feel like if he really tried, he could do some crazy dunks.
Oh yeah. Also, if you see us look this way every once in a while, like straight that way in front of me, we have highlights playing.
Yeah.
Just to keep old Jamie over here awake. So. All right, and then last but not least, I have the Nuggets beating the Lakers because
Nuggets
Nuggets
are
all
going to whoop them.
Nuggets.
LeBron is washed. Please retire. I don't want to see your hairline no more. Get off the court.
Get off the court.
Yes, I'm tired of
I love to hear it.
Here's something I'm tired of
I
seeing.
love to hear it.
I am tired of seeing the weak flops, and it's just, I'm done.
It's just
sick.
basketball.
A little slap, and he's flying halfway down the court.
Oh my gosh, my eye. I got
Yes.
poked in the eye. I was on the
It's
ground
like-
for 3.5 minutes.
It's like, oh, he touched me, I'm going to fly.
But I did guard Austin Reeves in high school. I do like him.
Austin Reeves is, where's he from?
Cedar Ridge.
Yeah, he's from Cedar Ridge.
You
And
guarded him?
Yeah.
Nice.
He grew up closer to where we live. He's a relative to the
people.
to the land around here, so he's really well known here. So for him to actually be in the NBA and have played around here and have people I know played against him in high school is nuts.
Well, there's a couple people in the NBA that have played for Arkansas.
Yeah,
Bobby Portis.
Yeah, Bobby Portis too. But it's the fact that Austin Reeves is young enough for us and him to have played him in high
Yes.
school.
Was he hard to guard?
Oh yeah, but they actually had 2 players on the team that were better than him at the time. So
That's crazy.
That's nuts. And he's the one who made it.
yeah.
That's dedication.
That's like if I went to the NBA
That is-
and Boo was stuck here.
Yeah, that's hard work, dedication.
Yeah. Hard work pays off.
So are we gonna do the next round?
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
That's very true.
The next one would be
All right, semifinals. Yeah, semifinals. Boston versus the Cavs.
Boston.
I have Boston in like 5.
Yeah.
I think the Cavs get 1 game.
Boston in 4. Please make it happen.
I think I have the Cavs winning 1 game.
Play better defense, Boston. Please. Thank you.
I will say
Fair.
that Boston's defense has never been the same after Drew Holiday.
But today they looked really good. I watched the game. We played really good defense.
Yeah. I believe Boston's going to do it.
All right. Knicks and Pacers.
Not going to lie, I believe the Knicks.
I have the Knicks over the Pacers.
I have the Pacers.
Ooh. Well,
Reasonings.
arguments.
Okay. Jalen Brunson is doing good, but Tyrese Halliburton can go all over him because of the height advantage.
Yeah, but Tyrese
Yeah, but
Halliburton
he hasn't been the same
cocky.
since the All-Star game.
But-
All of his shooting stats are down. Every bit of them.
Listen. And that Naismith is going crazy right now. Pascal Siakam, who's going to guard him on the Knicks?
I don't know the Knicks roster, so I don't know.
OG Anunoby is about the only one, because they would have Julius Randle on him. But Randle's out.
I'm surprised you pronounced that name.
OG Anunoby?
I thought it was Anunoby.
No, it's Anunoby.
Oh.
But,
The more you learn.
yeah. I like the NBA.
The more you know. I keep
This dude's a
I
nerd
keep
when it
looking
comes
at the
to
ground.
NBA.
I have the
But
computer on the ground. I keep looking at it instead of the camera.
Here's the big one.
I
Mitchell Robinson can guard Miles Turner in the paint, but he cannot guard Miles Turner on the perimeter. And Hartenstein, that comes off the bench for the Knicks,
I didn't even know that dude was even
cannot guard. That's the backup center for the Knicks.
Gotcha.
Cannot guard Miles Turner. So I think the Pacers have the better matchup for the Knicks.
I want to know how he's a Boston Celtics fan and knows the depth of the Knicks bench.
This dude knows the depth of every team.
I do.
I'm I'm a casual NBA fan. This dude's like studying the game.
This guy, he studies every single bit of the game. We played 2K a minute ago. He studied my play style and still lost, but it's okay.
You guys have all-time Bulls, but
doesn't matter.
I also want to say I got destroyed because he had Kobe Bean Bryant.
Hey, if the Knicks
player at the game.
If the Knicks have Dante DiVincenzo go off, that's their X factor because Jalen Brunson is going to do everything, but Dante DiVincenzo.
I want to say something. I think Golden State saved Dante DiVincenzo. Ever since he was on Golden State and he's left Golden State, he's been significantly better.
He's with his Villanova people on the Knicks because Josh Hart, him, and Brunson were all like close, and you can tell on the court.
Is it Villanova or Villanova?
Villanova.
It's 2 L's.
I'm pretty sure if it's 2 L's, it's Via.
It has an I in it too.
Are you gonna go with the
Villanova?
You're gonna go with the Knicks though on that?
I have the Knicks beating the Pacers.
I think the Knicks are gonna beat the Pacers.
Okay.
I guess we'll see.
We'll go with.
This is being posted on Monday. I don't know. So there's going to be games tomorrow on Sunday. This will go up Monday at noon. So we'll see. We're filming this Saturday, so we're not cheating. So you guys know when we're filming this.
Okay, so the West.
OKC and the Mavs. I have the Mavs only because they're older and they have more playoff experience.
I mean,
OKC is
super
young.
I'm gonna go with the Thunder.
That was a sigh of regret as soon as you said that.
Okay.
That's the most regretful thing I've ever
heard.
He's like, I have the Thunder.
Do you want to hear my explanation?
Yeah, go for it.
I want to hear your explanation.
The Mavs' defense on their shooting guard and point guards is abysmal, awful, because it's Luka and Kyrie. They suck at defense. Shea goes crazy against bad defense. And I think they're going to have to double Shea, which is going to open up Chet, which is going to open up Jalen Williams, which is going to open up Josh Giddey. So, and Isaiah Joe, Arkansas alum, by the way. Go Isaiah.
Yeah.
So
that is true.
I wouldn't know.
You didn't know that?
I like P.J. Washington, Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively.
Duke.
I like
I know that.
Kyrie and Luka, if they go crazy, I don't feel like there's anyone that can stop them but the Nuggets. So, but I'm still going to stick with OKC because the Mavs defense up top is not that good.
That's a fair point.
And the Thunder actually are really good defensively. Like, they're one of the highest rated defenses.
I'm gonna say this. I went to San Francisco and watched the Mavericks and the Warriors play. Watching Luka play in person is like the most unreal thing I've ever seen in my life. He
slows the game down.
The way he practices, I don't know why. I think it's because I was watching Curry and Luka warm up at the same time. Curry, when he does like his warm ups and his workouts and stuff, he's running the entire time, shooting threes, warming up, dribbling. Luka literally just walks around, does casual step backs, and have someone soft close on him, and then he comes into the game, drops a 30-point triple-double, and he's like, oh, yeah.
When I was at the game, he was throwing them backwards, and like, just playing around.
Well, Curry does too. Like, he shoots half-court shots, and he has fun, and he bumps it around and stuff. But, like, Curry runs around and, like, does all this stuff and, like, does, like, stretches and stuff. I literally watched Luka do, like, soft closes and, like, casual, slow step backs, and it pissed me off. And then he goes in the game and does the exact same thing. And I'm like, how can you not guard a dude who literally takes a step back going 3 miles an hour?
So you have the Mavs, though.
But yes, I have the Mavs.
All right, next matchup.
The Nuggets and the Wolves.
Nuggets all the way.
Yeah, I have the Nuggets. The Wolves are a good team, but the Nuggets are defending champions.
The Nuggets are, they are coming off of a nice little run.
Jokic has another chance to win another
Wolves is
MVP.
like
Sadly,
Well, I mean, Jokic-
in defense.
Yo, it's Jokic.
it's Jokic.
It's
Jokic.
It's
Jokic.
It's Jokic.
You
but,
screwed me up because you said
Well-
Jokic. Jokic.
Yeah, I know, because you got
They-
me to say it, but Jokic is a crazy player. He's big, but he's shifty.
He's
He's
smart.
actually pretty shifty.
We have our own. We
He's-
have our own Jokic.
He has a he's the Jokic. I'm his Murray, but shorter.
What does that make me?
You're the
Let me think.
you're a
I'm nothing. I don't
no.
exist.
I'll be the Aaron Gordon. You'll be the Jamal
No,
Murray.
You can't dunk.
You're Murray.
How much you want to bet? If
With
I
a-
if
with
I
a
hit
trampoline.
if I hit the weight room, I believe I can dunk.
With a trampoline and the
I
rim
think
at 9
you're
foot,
our
I believe you.
Caldwell Pope.
Oh,
Because you're our spot up.
That's
and
actually
you-
pretty good.
You play defense pretty well on strip the ball. Not
You always get mad at me when I strip the ball
I'm,
from you.
I'm sorry.
I just
sorry.
pickpocket you. I'm like, I look at the ball. I'm like,
Yeah, and no, it just makes me mad because like I should just like place the ball a little better, but I got you back by breaking you down and finishing the three.
that's my shoes' fault. I blame the shoes.
Don't blame the shoes.
I blame the court.
He got down. He got down.
back on the matchup.
Right. Yeah, I have the Wolves. I have the Nuggets against,
Yeah, the Nuggets
The
are just
Wolves.
coming off of a nice little hot.
I will say something.
and they at the end of the season they raced for the first in the West.
Out of every team in the playoffs, the Timberwolves match up the best against the Nuggets. Because
Yeah,
you
that
have
is-
Oh,
Cat-
I don't
you
have the Nuggets like destroying them. I have them in like 6 games, but I
what
still have
I'm
the Nuggets.
saying is out of every team on here, I think they have the best chance of beating the Nuggets because Cat can match up.
Cat and Rudy, both. They have 2 big men that can really do whatever they
Yep.
want.
Yeah.
And I think they can shut Aaron Gordon down because of the size. Because Aaron Gordon likes to abuse the smaller people and get the offensive rebound.
Yeah,
That
they'll
is
put.
true.
I think they'll put Rudy on Jokic, and then
And
they'll
then
put Cat on Aaron Gordon.
Who is gonna guard?
Oh no, I feel like
Anthony
it should be the other
Edwards.
way around.
But who's gonna
Rudy.
guard Ant?
I don't know.
I think they're gonna put Aaron Gordon on him. But
Wait, who
Ant
do you think
has
the
the
matchup's
speed.
going to be?
Like,
In the game, who do you think the matchups are going to be?
all right, for all 5.
Yes.
Okay, so Jamal Murray versus Conley,
Yeah.
and then I forgot who starts for the Nuggets.
Who's the 3?
Porter Jr.
Porter.
Yeah. Porter Jr.
He's
is the
gonna-
small forward.
When he gets hot, he's good, but
He's
he
gonna
takes
be
him a minute.
guard because it goes Conley, Edwards, Towns, Gobert or Rudy.
Gobert.
Yeah, Gobert. Who's the 5th?
Okay.
Oh, Jaden Daniels. I think Jaden Daniels is gonna guard Porter,
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon, and Cat. But Aaron Gordon's gonna try to guard Ant. I almost have a feeling.
Well, Aaron Gordon's a lot faster than a lot of people who play
Yeah.
his position, and he's a lot shiftier. And
So, but I do have the Nuggets taking it.
I have the Nuggets in like 6.
Honestly, I believe it could surprise people.
It
I
could.
feel like, I feel
It'll
like
be a
it's-
good series.
I feel like you can't really choose between that. It's just I guess we'll wait and see.
It's a good. It'll be a good series.
Yeah.
That brings us to the conference finals. Boston versus the Knicks. That's what I have, but you have you the
We'll go with majority. Both of y'all said Knicks.
Boston versus the Knicks. Boston all the way.
Boston clean sweep.
Oh, you have the Boston clean sweeping the Knicks.
Here's my thing. That's our best matchup.
You're gonna say Porzingis, aren't you? You're gonna say something about Porzingis.
I will in a minute. But here's my point.
Porzingis can do whatever he wants.
No,
He
I
shoots.
just want to
Listen.
say I called that because at the beginning of the year, this dude was like, "Oh, we got Porzingis. We're gonna carry."
But
So-
listen, he's not been doing the greatest. But
Wasn't he also injured?
a little bit. He's injured all the time. He's made of glass.
That's why.
Against the Knicks, Jalen Brunson carries, right? Who do we have to stop him? Derek White and Drew Holiday. And if they're not doing good enough, Jalen Brown with his size and speed can get on Jalen Brunson. There's a reason why they struggled against us in the regular season.
That is true.
Fair enough.
And so I think we're going to steamroll because, as he said, Porzingis. Mitchell Robinson cannot guard the perimeter. But the Knicks do have a decent defender to guard Jason Tatum and OG Anunoby. But I have Boston in 4.
I have Boston like 5. maybe
I don't have
say.
anything down. I just want to say that.
Tanner's just telling us who he wants.
I'm just, as they're saying both teams.
And then obviously, I have Tatum winning the Eastern Conference MVP.
That's fair.
Obviously.
That's fair.
I also have Jason Tatum doing that.
It'll surprise everyone when Jaylen Brown wins it for no reason.
Yeah, just out of nowhere.
Jaylen Brown, get a left hand and you'll be the MVP of the whole league.
Literally.
True.
So
Crazy. And then, Western Conference. OKC versus the Nuggets.
Chet's too small. Go Nuggets.
I have the Nuggets on like 5. I think OKC maybe gets 1 game. Maybe.
I have the
I
Nuggets.
feel like they could get 2.
I have the Nuggets in 6.
I don't have a clean sweep, but I have the Nuggets winning.
Who's gonna guard? Who was the other? Oh, it was the. Who was it?
What?
Who are we talking about again?
OKC and the Nuggets.
OKC. It's right there.
Well, y'all picked the Mavs though. Majority picked the Mavs. You didn't pick the Mavs. I picked OKC.
No, I picked
the
OKC.
Mavs.
Yeah, he did. So
I think the Mavs could do it, dude. I think the Mavs could really.
Oh, maybe I did have the Mavs. Maybe I did say I had the Mavs
You did
beating
say
it.
you had the Mavs.
okay, so
My board says OKC. I don't remember what I said, but I guess we'll see back when I watch the clip. I don't know.
that's gonna be.
I did say the Mavs because I said they were older. They have more
that's one of the ones
playoff.
I argued the points on.
They have the playoff experience.
So
I had the Mavs in like
I
6.
definitely have Nuggets though. Because
Well, I have the Nuggets
I don't-
beating whoever it is, so it doesn't matter
Yeah,
whether it's
but-
OKC or the Mavs. But I have the Nuggets beating them anyways.
that's gonna be close. And if Luka and Kyrie can go off, there's a possibility.
If the Mavericks make it,
I feel like
they
Luka-
take the Nuggets to 6 or 7. If OKC
yeah.
goes, it maybe goes to 5.
I don't know.
Maybe
It depends
6.
on how clutch Luka and Kyrie can be when it comes down.
Well,
to
Kyrie has playoff experience.
it. Yes.
And
a lot.
Luka's already been to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
So they have a lot more playoff experience than OKC, but OKC has a better like
Playoffs,
rounded team.
Jokic is crazy.
They have a younger, fresher lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just you never know what's going to happen. If the Mavs go, the Western Conference Final goes to 6 or 7 games. If the OKC goes, it's like 5 or 6.
So now we got the championship.
Which goes Boston and Nuggets.
Oh, that's tough.
That's tough. Obviously, we know who Jamie's picking.
Jamie's gonna pick
So-
the Nuggets because of Porzingis and Tatum, obviously.
The Celtics.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I had a brain fart.
All right,
guys.
Jamie. Get to your point.
I will say my point last. I want to hear y'all's ideas on this one first.
All right. How would I even do this? I mean, like, I just feel like.
I'm gonna write down the matchups real quick.
So you can.
Fair,
So he'd be like, all right, listen. This
Well,
is
I
what.
just believe, like, the Nuggets are gonna come in with their goals set, and last year it was pretty surprising. I will not lie. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of a surprise to me, the Nuggets. But if the Nuggets work hard enough, I believe.
Who did the Nuggets beat last year? The Heat.
Yeah.
Because we lost to them.
Right.
I believe.
I hate the Heat with all my.
I think
all
the
my
I
might.
think the Nuggets have a chance. I think the Nuggets will power through.
Oh, it'll be like a 6 or 7 game series.
Yeah, but I believe the Nuggets will power through. I think they can power through.
You think the Nuggets are gonna win?
Yeah,
You think they go back to back?
I believe so.
On the Eastern Conference.
All right. I'm gonna say this. Boston went to the finals against the Warriors. They lost. Go Warriors. They have some playoff experience. The Nuggets also have playoff experience. They just came off a chip. Boston wants revenge on literally every team in the playoffs, no matter who it is, because they went to the finals. They lost in 6 games. They lost last year in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum wants. I know Tatum wants this. I know the whole team wants it,
Brown and Tatum want that ring.
especially after being, ring godded by Steph Curry
Yeah.
in their own house at Boston. I have Boston winning, but it'll be a 6 or 7 game series and it's going to be close. But I have Boston winning just because the matchups and stuff. Like they have Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and Derek White can just randomly get hot whenever he wants.
All right.
And then they have Kristaps and everybody else.
So here's my point.
All right, here comes. Give the mic to Celtics, man.
Okay.
Mr. Celtic.
We have 8 players on our team that would be. All our players would be considered starters on other teams. We have Horford coming off the bench that has started his whole life. And he can still guard. He's pretty good at guarding. And last year, we weren't even half the good as a team we are this year because we got Kristaps and Drew. And so, after looking at the matchups, I don't think it's going to be as close as I thought. I'm going to have the Celtics in 5.
You think Nuggets only get one game?
I do. Because,
I'm gonna disagree there, dude.
That's my only disagreeable.
well,
I'm gonna say this though before it slips my mind. Al Horford pissed me off in the 22 finals because Al Horford in game 1's like, I'm gonna casually drain 6 threes with this shot form right here. He's like, wrist flick, do this. Nah, that pisses me off. Why? Dude's a big man, shouldn't be shooting threes, but no, Derek White and him were like, I'm gonna carry game 1, let's go.
He's just working on fundamentals.
because
Yeah, fundamental.
here's the reason I say 5. Is because our defensive matchups, so it's Murray versus Drew or Devin White, because Devin White and Drew switch, and then Pope versus White, Porter Jr. versus Brown, which Brown is going to win that easily because Porter Jr. can't play defense. He's just a corner sitter and shoots. Aaron Gordon versus Tatum, and Jokic versus Kristaps. The only thing that scares me is, do we have someone that can stop Jokic?
I doubt it.
No.
No one has anybody who can stop Jokic.
But we can also go 2 big men.
Who stops Jokic, huh? Yeah, I said no one stops Jokic.
Not Jokic. Jokic.
Jokic. Sorry, my bad. No one has anybody who could stop Jokic. Hence why he won back-to-back MVPs and should have won a third.
Jokic, dude.
But
Jokic. Sorry. Hence why he won back-to-back
Here-
MVPs, almost won a third, and
here-
probably going to win it this year.
here's a really big thing. We can also go double big with Kristaps and Al Horford, and that's going to give them a lot of problems. But then we can go small ball. Like,
I just think Nuggets are gonna power through. I think they'll find a way.
you think the Nuggets win it again?
Yes.
I have Boston.
It's just because
If
it's
the
a
Nuggets
weird
win it this year, then Boston's going to be hungry next season.
Oh, Boston's gonna be angry.
If we lose,
Especially after winning, 66 games in the regular season?
Something like that, bro.
yeah, we were the best team this year. But
Yeah, that'll be my look. That'll be my look right there.
If we do not
The-
make the finals this year,
Yeah.
fire Coach Mazzulla. I cannot stand this man. He's the most quiet coach. He doesn't do nothing but stand with his hands crossed. I can't
mean-
stand you, Coach.
Say
Yeah.
your piece, dude. Say your piece.
Yeah, but they won 66 games this year.
That wasn't the coach.
Well, he's got to do something.
Not really. Look at the Lakers.
I'm just gonna say that is a good point because our coach, not gonna say his name, but he says he's coached some players and it's because he pushed them to be their best when it's the player's decision to put in the effort. Like, they're putting in the effort to get better, not him, because he's not shooting it for them. He's just there to make. He's just there. He's there making the game plan. He's making the plays to get him open. He's not the one shooting the shot.
That's true.
And also, he has had some talented players. He's having a player right now who's going to the NBA. They're entered into the draft.
Who?
I don't remember the guy's name, but he's also coached a college commit who's probably going to go overseas. Isaac Haney. You know, he had his triplets. They were pretty good at sports. He had Gage. He was pretty good at sports. He was the freshman and came into the senior starting.
Lane.
He had Blaine was actually he worked with Blaine, but a lot of his players had their talent. They just didn't have the right coach because all of our coaches beforehand did not care. They were just in it to be in it.
I will say Coach push them more than the coach he had before.
The screen's going out.
I gotta go down there and touch it.
We'll keep talking.
Yeah, keep talking.
So you have the Nuggets,
I have the Nuggets personally, dude. I'm
but
just gonna
majority
say-
rule since we've been going, we both said Boston. So you heard it here, folks.
It's just all down to who's willing to put in the effort.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
that's
With
true.
every single matchup, it's who's willing to put in more effort.
Well,
Who
I like
has more
certain
heart?
Matchups.
If
Who
Boston,
has more heart?
The Boston fans were disappointed in our team right now.
I'd be disappointed too.
But I want to switch it.
I just want to
gears.
look forward to what the rings are gonna look like
I
at this
would
point.
like to switch gears and ask AJ a personal question.
Oh, great! What's this about?
So, Warriors, should they kill the big three?
No.
Because Klay Thompson looked like a bench warmer this year.
Klay Thompson came back from an injury and he hasn't played for 2 years.
He came off an ACL and an Achilles in both legs. One was in his one leg and one was in the other.
Still, he plays in the NBA. He shouldn't. He's a shooter, not an air baller.
He led the
I
league
think,
in three. He led the league in threes last year.
I know, not this year. I'm talking about this year. He has had a fall off.
I feel like he's really.
He's
lost
like
it.
35 years old,
But with the big
coming off of 2
do you
injuries.
not feel like they should get younger with around Curry and make another run, or just stay old and retire together?
I think they're all going to retire together either way.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, Draymond needs to quit selling games for y'all.
He does. Draymond's anger gets to him.
He needs to go to what's it called, therapy.
He already has
It's
once
called
this
anger
season.
management.
Really?
Yeah, he got suspended for like 6 games.
He did.
He got suspended,
Cool, I'm gonna
went to
let-
therapy, and came back like 12 games
so
later.
I want to hear your point though, as a Warriors fan, as why you think they should stay together, because it obviously did not work this year.
Clearly. I don't know. But it's the fact that, like, obviously people get traded who were on a team that was meant for them. Like, they were on it forever. I'm just going to use a really good example is Michael Jordan. He was like literally the face of the Bulls and then went to the Wizards. Why? I don't know. But I feel like, you know, you look at people and you like can't see them in another jersey. Like you look at Kobe and you can't see him in any other jersey but a Lakers jersey. And like you can't see certain people in like different jerseys. Like you can't see Tim Duncan in any other jersey but a Spurs jersey. For like me, because he's been with the Warriors since 2011, he's number 11 and
The
like
most
all
loyal
this stuff.
player, I swear.
Huh?
He's the most loyal player.
Who?
Curry.
Oh, he's talking about Clay.
Yeah, we're
No,
talking
I'm
about Clay.
talking about Curry.
Curry-
Curry's a very.
Curry will play with the Warriors.
Curry's gonna stay.
Curry will.
Yeah.
I'm talking.
Curry will be a Warrior and stay a Warrior his entire
I
career.
I think Clay's gonna retire.
I do.
I think he plays
I think
one,
he'll
maybe
retire.
2 more seasons.
I think he's going to chase ring, like ring chase.
Well, no, I feel like if next season, I'll say he'll have one more. But if next season doesn't go his way, because he looked really frustrated this season.
Yeah.
Like after a lot of games, he just sat there and he looked pretty upset. I feel like if it doesn't go his way, I think
at this
he's gonna
point in
feel
his
like
career,
it's
he
time
really has nothing else to prove.
to- Yeah, I think
He's won 4 rings.
still
He's
best.
led the league in. He literally led the league in threes right after 2 injuries. He came back after 2 injuries, helped the Warriors win a championship. He's
think his time's about done.
I think he's about done.
So
He might play 1 or 2 more seasons. He'll get like top. I think he's top. I think right now he's top 5 in 3-pointers. And I think I had a hot take if he like stayed shooting the way he was, that he would end up 3rd all time behind Curry and James Harden. Because I think if James Harden also keeps shooting the way he is, he'll pass Ray Allen. But that was one of my hot takes. But he's not shooting as well as he once was. But
you want Draymond to stay too.
well, Draymond's our facilitator. We don't have another facilitator.
That's true.
Curry has to have someone to help facilitate. Because without Draymond, we have nothing.
Yeah.
We have Brzezinski
You have Moody.
and Moody and Kuminga.
Yeah.
Like, we also have Wiggins and Looney.
Mm-hmm.
We need. This is what I'm gonna say. I will say this.
Use the
I'm gonna say this. And we also have CP3. He's probably gonna leave. I honestly don't care.
That's another question.
I honestly,
I have that.
Do you like CP3 on
I
the
don't.
Warriors?
I don't hate CP3. I've always liked CP3. I don't hate him, but like, why do we need another point guard when we have like 3 on the team already?
Yeah.
And I get it. Like, it's CP3. Like, he's the point guard, and yes, he's an amazing player, but he's old and
He needs that ring to make like his.
that's the only thing he has left to prove at this point, is to get a ring. And, like, as much as I love seeing him on the Warriors and him throwing, like, cross-court passes to Curry and Curry hitting threes, like, it's fun and all, but, like, I feel like this is what we do need, and that's another big man, because we don't really have one. We have Kevin Looney, which at some points of time is good and at some points are, like, really bad. But other than that, we don't really have a big man. We have a super young guy. I don't even know his name.
Jackson Davis.
Yeah.
We have Trace. That's right. Trace is actually doing pretty good.
I'm sorry, I know all this.
Hey, it's okay, dude. I know more about golf.
We have Trace, and Trace is actually pretty good. I forgot about Trace.
He's very underrated.
He is. That dunk on Wemby, though. But I feel like if we needed to get better in any department, it's our like bigs and like our mid court.
Small boarded down.
Yeah.
And
Like,
I do like Steve Kerr as a coach, so
Steve Kerr.
he nees to.
Hot take: Steve Kerr's going to go down as one of the best coaches in the NBA history.
But the greatest has to be Greg Popovich.
Well, yeah.
Who's the second greatest?
Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
I was about to say. Where's
I
that
bet
guy at?
I bet Kerr becomes a top 5 coach all time.
I have Kurt 5 because then I have Pat Riley. And
Who did he coach?
He coached the Lakers and the Heat. Like, he was the coach when Shaq and Dwayne Wade were on the Heat. But
Yeah.
I do have a serious question to ask about the NBA. Do you think Wemby is going to go down as the best center to ever play?
No.
I don't have him passing Shaq.
No.
I don't have him.
No.
Do you think he'll be top 5?
Maybe.
I say he'll be top.
I'll give
10.
him the benefit of the doubt. He's super young. He has his entire career in front of him.
Talented,
And he's
though.
super talented, but I still
It's his size that kills him.
if he gets bigger, maybe. If
How
he
does it
gets
help?
bigger, he's super twiggy.
How does
if
it
he,
help? Okay, say for instance, if he tries to back down Shaq, what's he gonna do?
That's true. But
Nothing.
He fades.
He fades, yes, but Shaq's big. You know,
He's
what I mean?
huge.
If he tries to push him, Wemby's gonna go flying.
Just
one
wait
shove.
till he beefs up like Giannis.
He's
did.
not gonna beef up.
if he,
I don't
that's
think
what
that
I'm trying to
They
say.
said that about Giannis.
If he gets any meat on him, because right now he's literally like a tree. He's like
but he's still running through people.
Well, that's because the whole NBA is now just scrawny people.
if he gets any meat on him, I bet he gets top 5.
Yeah.
But I don't have him passing.
I'm not
like,
even joking. If I was
anyone
like
big.
if I was like 6'3", if I was Steph Curry's height, I feel like I have a chance to go to the NBA.
Oh, if I was taller,
If
I bet.
was taller, because like all the NBA.
If I was taller, I bet I had
people,
a chance to go play JUCO ball and then do
If I wouldn't
something.
have broke my foot, I'd be overseas right now. Just to let y'all know.
Subtle flex, but okay.
I'd be learning
Yeah, that's a subtle-
Chinese or Japanese right now.
You know what? I just thought about this. We're talking NBA right now. I'm gonna do something. Y'all chat it up.
What are we talking
I don't know.
about?
I mean,
What's the topic?
Yeah, y'all.
I mean, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Can we talk about Sketch?
Yes.
Sketch is making a big impact in this whole world.
Yes.
He is running through, I think it's what, Twitch, YouTube.
Yeah.
He's doing all that. He's collabing with so many people.
I like his positivity. Like,
he brings out the good in everyone.
yeah.
Everybody's doing his signature. What's up, brother? Or
Yeah.
Tuesday. Or special teams, special players. Like, it's a signature of his.
Yeah.
And I watched a video. Obviously, it was golf. He was with Garrett Clark, good golf. Grant Horvat, would love to see you with him again.
This guy loves golf.
Oh man. But anyways, I mean, he was golfing with Garrett, and they were just talking about where it came from, how it what was in it. You know what I mean? And he said it was Morty mixed with Trump.
Mm.
It's just and everything he says after stuff gives him time to recuperate and think about what he's going to say next.
Yeah.
And I believe he's going to bring the world.
And a lot of these streamers have tried to make him look at worse. Did you see that video with the girl sitting on his lap?
Yes.
And he's
yes.
like, no, that just shows that he's a good guy. And I think the guy's named Theo.
Theo Vaughn, yes, and he was on his podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said he was on that data, right?
Yeah, and what I really liked is he gave glory to God.
Yes.
I'm a God first person, and any person that has a lot of followers or anything like that, and they're talking about God in the right way, I just feel like I really like Sketch.
Sketch, to me, he's going to bring the world together again. I believe he can do it.
But that I Show Speed guy, don't ever touch Sketch like that again, bro.
Speed, you're overrated. You're not that good. Just everything you do is for attention.
And you bully
your
people.
Your whole act, quit. It's embarrassing at this point.
And I saw that catch Sketch made on you.
Barking at people, you're only gonna make
Yeah.
Anybody who wants to come at me for this, I don't care. You're going to make furries worse. I hate furries. I believe all that stuff should not exist. If you dress up as a cat or a dog...
No comment.
I'm just going to say this right now. I'm sorry.
Okay, take
God
the mic.
loves all of you.
God loves everybody equally. All right.
Yes.
Also, I felt like this was necessary.
I'm just saying I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. Don't... Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is necessary for what we're talking about. The NBA championship.
Yeah, the chip.
Celtics,
My casual-
please raise that championship.
My casual back-to-back Larry
And
O'Brien
fire
trophy
your
over here.
coach.
Nuggets has it. Just saying.
This is the old one though. This is the OG one.
All right, what's the next topic? If there is one.
Caitlin Clark.
Cam Clark's crazy.
She's a pretty special player. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like she'll be a huge star in the WNBA.
I agree. But after watching her sell the championship, I feel like she's going to do...
I didn't watch the championship game.
Well, she started out really good and then got really tired and just started throwing up stuff and turning the ball over a lot. So, I really think that she is going to do the same thing in the NBA. She's going to get them ratings, she's going to get them money, but I don't think she's ever going to win a championship.
She already got drafted. She already got merch and stuff.
Yeah.
Brother.
So I think
She's supposed to be signing with Nike, actually.
I think she's just there for popularity, to be honest.
She's supposed to be signing, I think it was...
She'll go down as probably the greatest college woman athlete ever.
Well, yeah, she holds a lot of records, but...
She holds the record for most points by an NCAA superstar
Never
ever.
won a ring or a championship.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure she did.
Nope.
Maybe.
She made 2 straight champions. She got beat by LSU, and then she got beat by South Carolina. Yeah, she...
Yeah, well...
Has Caitlin Clark ever won a championship in college? Never did.
All I know is that... Well, I mean, she didn't really have much of a team to work with.
I disagree.
I don't. I just...
Being the only one that ever watched the games here,
Yeah, I only watched the highlights.
I think they had a really good team, but South Carolina is just... That 6'7" girl is crazy.
Like I said, it's about the heart of the players.
Caitlin's heart didn't do much.
It was just her who wanted it.
She was already going first in the draft. It didn't matter.
Exactly. But she did say that she wanted to win it.
Her salary's terrible. They should pay her way more.
All MBA players.
M.
WNBA.
Right. Brain fart. That's my league. My bad. The NBA is mine.
Yeah.
The WNBA. Yeah, they just need to play pay them players more anyways. They don't get paid anything.
They're breaking records right now, like in views and like people actually paying attention to it.
Through WNBA?
Yeah, well, like college, and then with Caitlin, Angel Reese, and all of them.
All the college players go into the...
Not stand Angel Reese, by the way, hockey person, but you know what I'm talking about.
That chick from LSU?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. More topic.
I
You got anything, AJ?
No, because one of our points was that LeBron needs to retire, but we said that earlier. So LeBron needs to get out of here, go retire, go do whatever. You
Okay.
make a crap ton of money. You don't need to
talk
play with
about
your
this.
son. Like, I understand. Yeah, I want to play with my son in the NBA.
If he wants to play both of his sons, I think that'd be interesting. Because I don't even
Then
think
retire and come back for
I
a
don't
year.
think Bronny's gonna be the best son. Bryce is crazy.
Bryce is better than Bronny.
Yeah. And if any team drafts Bronny in the first round, it's just
Bronny
to
is
get
low
LeBron.
key. Bronny is low key overrated.
He's a second round talent right now, averaging like 4 or 5 points in college. He did have a heart thing, but
That he's now playing after. I'll give him the benefit of the
Was
doubt
that
after
Bronny? I
that.
thought it was Shaq's kid.
No, that was Barney.
Both of them had one.
Yeah.
But that USC team was very disappointing. I thought they were going to make a splash in the playoffs. Didn't even make the playoffs. Do you know anything about college basketball?
Not a thing. I watched the Duke March Madness games. That's it.
Go Coach Cal. All of Arkansas is behind you.
Yeah, Arkansas is getting some good picks.
We're getting all the 5 stars, and we got Big Z coming. I might come watch y'all because I'm very excited. Please don't break my heart like Coach Muss did.
That's
Enough.
fair.
And Coach Muss, I hope you don't even win a game at USC.
Cool.
Alright.
All right. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So we get through all our... We good?
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
done. If you got anything else.
Yeah, you got anything else?
No, I mean, I don't really want to talk golf.
All right.
I will go to sleep if
Because
that happens.
I would talk golf, but this guy will fall asleep, and nobody else knows about it. So
All right. Jamie, you got through all your topics too?
Yeah.
All right. Then I guess that's going to do it for us. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go ahead and do everything. Thank you guys so much for joining me, by the way.
Thank you for the invite.
thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Deuces.